Good morning, guys. It's been a little bit of a slow morning. I got up, ate breakfast, I had some quiet time, and I'm just chilling. We have about 40 minutes until our next thing, which is a Bible study. And after that, we have a super fun day ahead, so I'm super excited to share with y'all. I'll kind of do what I did yesterday. I'll be present, and so like you might get some clips here and there. But we're actually doing some fun stuff today, so I should be able to record a little bit more so I can like actually show you what we've done today. Okay, we just got done at the Utah, what's it called? The Utah
Christian Resource Center.
Yes, and I got 2 books and 1 for free. And now we're heading to some fun places. So we'll see how bad. Where are we heading to?
Where are we heading? Temple Square.
Temple Square.
Hey.
Okay, so this is the tabernacle that they're doing construction on. Start a video. This is where the tabernacle choir sing at, and they renamed it because they don't want to be called the Mormon Tabernacle. Okay, this is Temple Square, but I think we're going to the Ancestry place. Okay, we're not going to Ancestry, we're going to the Church Museum. Okay, we are here. Okay, so we're gonna go watch the first minute theater. Okay, we just got done with the museum, and now we're heading to Temple Square. Okay, so here's Temple Square. And then that is the conference where they have general conference at, or the building. So this is the conference center. This is where they host a general conference twice a year. Okay, so we just got to the place and went up the wrong elevator. So we were like walking, and the security guy came and was like, you guys are to the other side of the barricade. So we're on the escalator going back down to meet up with other people. Okay, this is... So Ben, how's your experience?
Oh boy. Well, I'm trying to write it down, but basically, okay, can I go through the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we went into the museum part where they had a statue of the Angel of Moroni that was once on top of a building, and it was Matt and a whole bunch of us were gathered around, but Matt started talking to the lady there, and the lady was she's an older lady, and she was looking at the replica of the plates, and she was kind of showing us details, and Matt specifically struck up conversation with her, and we started asking her about her family. Her husband has Parkinson's. She has like a daughter with a surgery that she needs to have, and that's going to take place, and so we were just asking her about that. We got a little bit into theology, but she like brought it up first, so all those different topics, and so we prayed with her about her family, and then we talked a little bit later, and she told us, that the classic that there's 3 gods and all these things, and anyway, so then Matt and I went on our way and walked throughout the rest of the Temple Square. And so Matt and I were walking around, the group split, and Matt and I went to the conference center, which is where they hold general conference with a big assembly area. And we walked around, didn't really talk much to people, but looked around at the sites and went on top and everything. And then we left, and we kind of made a loop around off of the square, even going off the premises and back. And then we eventually went back into the place where the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, it's like this oval-shaped building with this silver on top, and it's like a dome thing, and that's where the Mormon Tabernacle Choir like either rehearses or performs. And we sat there, we just talked to the sister missionaries, and the conversation began. We talked to them about what the favorite things we loved about the church so far, and like the architecture and all these stuff. And we asked them where they were from, and one was from South Africa, another was from Hawaii, and we were just talking to them about those things, and then I said, "Ooh, here's a question," because I asked them about their personal testimony. One of them was raised in the church in Hawaii, and then another one was raised in and out of the church, kind of on her own, but she had Christian family, but not a different church, she says. But she's a part of the LDS church, obviously. And then I asked them how their interactions with evangelicals have gone, because we were upfront and honest. Like, yeah, they're like, "Why are you here?" And like, "Oh, we're evangelicals. We just want to have conversations." And then I asked them that question about their interactions with the evangelicals, and they went, and they started to describe how a lot of them haven't been very nice, and just Bible bashing them is the term they were using. And so we were like, yeah, we're really, really sorry that people have come and use that to like hurt you, and like we can sit there and say that that's not good, and so yeah, we were talking like, but they were going on to say, oh, but you guys are different. You're some of the good ones, and at that moment I saw a guy who had been listening into our conversation with the prayer with the older lady. I saw him, and he was behind another exhibit, kind of hiding, but he was like listening in, and he was like suit, coil, the whole security thing. And at that moment when we asked about the evangelicals over in the choir building, the other guy came in, and he was walking like on a mission, and so I knew it was maybe going to go down. And he said, and he pulled up his phone right up to his chest. He started recording. I could see it on the screen, and he got each of our faces, Micah, me, and Matt. And he said, "You guys cannot proselytize here. This is public property." And eventually, and then we were saying, "Oh, what we were just praying." He's like, no, I'm not here to discuss this with you. You know, we can remove you, and you're not allowed to proselytize on private property. Okay? I want you to sit here, and I want you to enjoy things, and you can ask. Well, he didn't actually say you can ask questions, which was the baffling part. But he said, "I want you to enjoy the experience here, but you guys need to leave. You're not going to be allowed to proselytize." And so we were very startled. Like, "I'm sorry, we didn't want." He's like, "Am I clear?" Okay. And on a mission, no generosity, no grace. And I saw behind him following 2 other security guards who went up to the back to watch us. And he left, and those 2 security guards were watching in the back. And we're like, to the sister missionaries, we're like, "We didn't want to offend anybody. We were just praying with this older lady earlier about her husband who had Parkinson's and this other family member who had illness." And they were wide-eyed, and you could just see like, oh, this isn't the first time this has happened. Like, so they told us that, and we're like, yeah, there's other evangelicals. They might be in a different group, and we just wanted to like talk with people and hear their story, and and anyway, they were like saying, "No, you guys are fine." They're trying to give us a thumbs up, but they were so scared too. Like, you just see the fear in their eyes. It's just, and it broke my heart. These sister missionaries here that they bring from all over the world, and they plop them down here in somewhere where they've got eyes on you 24/7. And that's what the guy even said. Matt said, like, who told you? Like, who told you something? Like, we didn't. Who would have told you that? We weren't even proselytizing, or we were just praying with the lady. And the guy said, "Oh yeah, we heard. We know." And it's like, whoa, so these girls being all of them, there's just all these international sisters everywhere. Like, if only 2 stateside ones. And so my heart went out to these sisters, and hopefully that's a red flag to them, that if we can't even talk about Jesus, which is the only thing we mentioned, Jesus, if we can't talk about that, then that should be a red flag to them, and hopefully the Lord will use that to throw in their spirit and show them it's like, hey, that's not okay, because we went in with love and grace, and hopefully that's a good testimony to them that they might be in an oppressive framework. And so it was a crazy testimony. Yeah, got our first kick down.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Eden, say bye. Okay, the prophet lives on the top floor.
That was Brigham Young's house.
That was Brigham Young's house, I think.
One of these
was Brigham Young's house. What is this? It's like headless. That Joseph Smith. Oh, wow.
Leopards.
They're not the leopard, they're the wildcats.
It says leopards on the baseball thing.
Oh. Y'all, this is... There's the, I
Here you
know,
go.
that's so cool.
Trying to get it.
Oh,
yeah.
Can we get a picture? Guys, we're at Eastside. And we have a surprise for coming. Guys, Coach Bolton is over there. No joke. Guys, we are literally about to meet
Coach Bolton.
He's like coming up over here. And we're at Eastside. There's Coach Bolton. Guys, we just met Coach Bolton. His sister is Robin Lively, who is sister-in-laws with Blake Lively. Then how do you feel?
Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. But
We just got back from Rob Savolka's house. He has a website he uses to help promote the gospel. His website is josephlie.com. But very good evening. So yeah, it was a full day. I'm excited because I actually got some decent clips. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed them. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.